inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
Ready? 60 or.
Check 43.
Greystone, travel.
Mike 51.
And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's coming. Don't go. He's coming.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Go, 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 run,
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
51 to Mike.
Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Hey.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey.
5.
From the 17, Lg. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. A defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
20.
Let's go.
Real.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check safety. Check safety.
Up. Hurry. Watch out.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Yeah, he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 21-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Leo! Hey, Alpha! Go!
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit. I'm falling back on my playing days. If I had a receiver that was 3 inches taller than me and they couldn't complete a pass like that, my confidence really rose at that point. I probably said a few things to him to that effect.
Well, I just looked down. You're right. It's a 3-inch height difference. But, you know, these defensive backs, they can jump so high. That's not that big of a difference now in the NFL, is it?
Athleticism and timing can make up for that lack of 3 inches.
Locked to throw on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Good. 180! You will.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Run. Smith!
Mike 9. I got it. Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get to 9.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Alert 3. Kill.
King!
Alert flare.
Hurry! Pistol.
Mike 9.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's caught here by Adams. And it's a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Down. 18 Gator.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Big air.
80 weapon.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog. Slam.
Now.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Silver. Silver. Hey, watch that.
Yo, go, go.
Mike, 54. Okay, double up.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
The Redskins send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
180.
Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Point it right.
Mayfield off the play fake, going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Switch. Check 52. Check 37. Check 37.
Alert. Hurry.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Redskins' 6-yard line.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Now Elliott. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch 54. Watch the
Pro team spell.
Watch the screen.
49. Hard.
Kill.
Get ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, switch gears.
Recon 132 fighter.
36. Deuce. 6 guys.
Deep river.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Right 54. Watch the screen.
6-6. Pull it high. Draw out. Hey, echo. Shoot.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down. When they're that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10.
High 7.
Lock now on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
10. Fair. Hey, box drop. 5.
Lock gonna throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Rock it. Lucky. Go.
Throwing now is locked. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. 20.
Mark 54. It's a party now.
And that's complete to Adams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 39, Mayfield. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Push him back. Hatch it. Hatch it. Bang, 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 bang. Kill. What the?
And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Hey, watch it.
On first down, Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
On second down now, it's Brown, and he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Go.
I'm here all day. Line the mic.
Come on.
They go play action. Mayfield steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D.
22 Jet Bomber.
Mike's 54. Mike's 50.
Get it.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
You draw closer.
Check. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. You go, night.
Hey, orbit.
Check.
On play action, Lg. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Following the interception, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Check three. Hey, alert.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54.
Mayfield on play action. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hurry!
Motion.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Come on,
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Go on.
Check 13.
Hey, Zoo. On the book. Ready?
Clock now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Black. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Redskins
On first down, Lg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Lg in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Look at me, zipper!
A final shot before half for Lg. He's got his man on the crossing route. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
So don't say nothing.
From the 27, Lg. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski. Maybe not a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A big play there for the Dolphins. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Run. 54, right there. Hey, Charlie! All day, dog. 54 is mine. 54 is mine.
From the 16, Mayfield. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Good work, boys. Go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Hey, get in the weight room. Hey, check 25.
80 weapon.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Room here to run. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Redskins 14.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him with contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Point it right.
To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Mayfield with it once more. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Come on,
The
fellas.
Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Slam, slam.
Hey, wahoo! What, squeeze! Hey!
He's coming in motion. Hey.
Throwing on 1st down is Lg. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Mike 51.
Recon, 132 fighter.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, Delta. Hey!
From midfield, here's Lg. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
6-6, pull it high. Now, 5.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Check nine.
Out. Watch twist.
Ready?
They fake the handoff, now Lg. And he's going to go down again.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
The Redskins send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Alert!
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, exit!
At the 39-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1, and, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
61, matchbox, lights. Regular. Hurry. Hey, alert 33.
Third and long for Mayfield. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Hey, I'm on alert.
And the Dolphin first down.
Alert. Pilot, 64, weak. Got it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Bravo.
Play fake. Mayfield. Throw left side complete. It's Terry. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180. 54.
Rap.
King.
Mike 5-4.
Regular. My touch.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5. It's third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
King.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's Elliott, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
It's going to be a long day. Check.
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays. And that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on,
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't going nowhere.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Blue draw Corkers.
Slam.
Hey, Alpha. 2.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom. All day.
Montez Sweat in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list.
Who there?
Come.
Kill.
X3. 218. Chop.
Play action. Now it's Lg. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
General West.
Switch. Check 52.
Hey, lock it.
Check 37.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.